Today, I stand here as a first-generation American and as Secretary of the Treasury of the United States. This is something that my parents could never have foreseen half a century ago. Each of you has taken a separate journey, and each of you has your own story of challenges overcome. It took incredible resolve to become an American citizen. You had to work for it. Nobody gave this to you. No one gave this to Hazrat Khan, who came here from Afghanistan and has devoted his career to helping vulnerable people around the world withstand political conflict and natural disasters. No one gave this to Muhammad Abdil. He fled war-torn Somalia when he was 16 years old without knowing a word of English. But he seized the chance to rebuild his life by learning the language of his new country, making friends, and finding work. And no one gave this to Herbert Crooks. Herbert is a Gulf War veteran who grew up in Panama and served in the Marines for 8 years. When his two sons learned he was about to become a U.S. citizen, they were surprised. They thought he already was a citizen. Herbert's reply, "On paper, I am not, but deep down, I've always been American." Today, we're proud of these new Americans and grateful to every one of you who raised your hand to take the oath a few moments ago. Now, there's a bipartisan immigration bill before Congress that would fix our broken immigration system. This comprehensive legislation does a number of things. It strengthens our borders. It provides a pathway to earn citizenship for the 11 million people who are here illegally, and it will boost economic growth. The bill will drive growth by bringing highly skilled scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs to the United States. At the same time, the bill will create a new wave of consumers who will fuel demand and generate economic activity. The effect will be enormous. More new businesses, more new jobs, and more exports. We also will see our deficits shrink. With added workers on the payroll, Social Security and Medicare will be put on more stable footing. In fact, according to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, this legislation will lower our deficits by nearly $1 trillion over the next 2 decades. So it's important for our economy and for who we are as a people that we reform our immigration system. And I hope that as new citizens, you will make sure that the door you just walked through will remain open to the millions of hardworking immigrants who want to call America home. Tomorrow, July 4th, we mark the birth of our nation. We'll mark it in communities across the country by holding parades on main streets and placing flags on our homes and lighting up the night